Hello everyone, welcome back to Vlogmas, or what I'm calling this is Bizmas, but I don't know if that sounds right, so we'll just interchange between the two. In this video, I have decided to take some inspiration from all the bookish videos that I've been seeing. I've been watching a lot of Bookmas, and more specifically, I watched Sarah's video where she let her followers decide her bookish day, and I thought it would be really fun to do kind of like a small business spin on it and have you guys kind of like be my boss for the day. I thought that would be really fun, but I already posted the first couple of polls on my Instagram, so I'm just gonna pull it up and we are going to see what the results were. The first poll was about my outfit for the day, so obviously I've already read the poll results, so I'll just tell you guys what they ended up being. So I posted this about 30 minutes ago and 55 of you guys voted for the black heart. I posted a black heart and a blue heart. The blue heart was going to be for jeans and then the black heart was going to be for leggings, so I'm wearing leggings. And then I posted another poll which was books and a phone emoji, and 91% of you guys voted for the book stack. So that was going to decide how I'm going to start my morning. Am I going to read or am I going to watch YouTube videos and scroll on my phone? So you guys picked reading, so I have my book here and I'm almost finished with Magnolia Park Into the Dark. So I'm gonna hopefully finish that book this morning. And I posted another poll in the meantime while we're reading to gauge what we're gonna do as our first task of the day. So I posted a poll of kind of like a photo of my computer setup on the top and then on the bottom my office with my sewing machine, and I made you guys choose top or bottom, and the top would be for doing computer work and design work this morning for a little bit, and then the bottom would be doing sewing and starting on sewing some new gifts and stuff for my friends and family for Christmas. So I will check the poll results for that when we get back. I am headed out to drop my brother to school this morning, and I'm going to grab a coffee and then sort out some packages at my grandparents' house for pickups. So I will read now until then, and then when we come back I will check the poll results and then we'll post another poll when we get back. Without further ado, let's just get right into this video. Some errands this morning, and so now it's 10:06 instead of like 7 o'clock when I left in the morning, but I ended up reading for like 45-ish minutes, and now we are going to check the poll results to see what we are going to work on. So I posted a poll, I think I mentioned it already, but I posted two pictures, one of like my computer setup and then the one of my sewing machine on the bottom, and I told you guys to pick which one. You guys don't really know what you're picking, you're just picking. So let's check what the results are. I kind of have a feeling I know what the results are going to be, but we're going to check anyway. Oh my god. Okay, so 89% of you guys chose the bottom, which is a lot. So this one won by a landslide, which means we are going to be doing sewing. Now, I didn't really have a plan for what I wanted to sew today. I don't really have the measurements for Jacob book sleeve, or not book sleeve, laptop sleeve, or anything like that. So I feel like what I'll do is I'm going to make the Kindle sleeve for my mom's fiance, and then I think I'm going to work on making up some more coin pouches. So I'm working towards a new launch, hopefully end of January, early, oh my god, I almost said November, early February. So this launch is going to be the big launch. I talked about this I think in the studio vlog, but I kind of want to do 2 launches per quarter, one bigger launch and then one smaller launch that doesn't include so many handmade products. So that's kind of how I want to structure my year. And I have a lot of pre-cut fabric because I was gonna make coin pouches for the Christmas launch, but then I just did not have enough time to make those. So I made one the other day. I don't actually even know where it is. I think it's in my purse, not in here, but we're gonna make up some stuff. I think we're gonna sew for like the next like hour to 2 hours, and we'll see what we can get done in that time. And then I'm gonna kind of think of another haul that we can do. Now I might not look the best because I'm just having one of those days where like everything is annoying me and like overstimulating me. So like even though I love cozy sweaters, it just was bothering me, and like my hair being down because I usually do not have my hair this long. Like my hair right now is like here. I usually have it here. When it's long, it just annoys me, and I'm just I had to change into a shirt, like a t-shirt, and put my hair up because, it was bothering me. Anywho, I got him the Kindle 11th generation, the smaller one, to the Paperwhite. So I got this fabric to make both my brother and make my stepdad something. So I'm going to cut this fabric out. This is the fabric that I got from Joann's when I went to Buffalo with Jacob on the weekend. So let me see. I bought a yard of this, so it should be enough just to make the Kindle case. I'm not gonna cut it how I normally cut fabric because I'm only making a very small amount of this, and I'm gonna cut this first and then cut the liner. It literally is so hilariously funny how bad I am at measuring stuff. What is this? Literally, what would fit in here? I don't know. I don't know why I'm so bad at zippers. So I want to do zipper tabs because it looks better when you have better edges. But first of all, I keep getting a hole in my zipper tab here. There's always a hole. On one end, it's fine and I sew it properly. Well, what it looks to be properly. And then on one end, it's just always a hole, and I just don't understand how to not have it be a hole. Anyway, this is way too long. It looks really weird. It fits a phone, so I guess it's a phone sleeve. Definitely not gonna fit a Kindle, so wasted that. But that's why we have practice. I'm gonna think if I'm gonna do another one because right now I feel stupid. Okay, so I've come to the consensus that I'm giving up on zipper tabs for the moment, okay? They're making me so stressed and there's like absolutely no reason for me to be stressed because it's supposed to be fun, cool, and collective today. Okay, so we're gonna still continue sewing. I wanna sew one more thing. And this sad excuse of whatever the heck this is embarrassing. So we're gonna put her to the side. And I mean, the zipper was so well sewn though, just gotta say. I'm improving. Anywho. I'm gonna sew something with a zipper, but I think I'm gonna sew myself a little iPad sleeve. I feel like I want to do that. I'm gonna use some of my cotton batting that I have to sew in, and I'm gonna quilt it, and we're gonna see how well it works. I'm gonna use some scrap fabric that is in my drawer, and that's gonna be the last thing that I sew for today. It's just kind of having a fun sewing day. And then eventually, I think what I'm just gonna do is instead of trying to do the zipper tabs for this pouch, for my mom's fiance, I'm just going to just sew it without zipper tabs or just do it with a clip because I can't keep messing this up because I can't get any more of this fabric because it's from Joann's. Listening to piano music while I sew because when I'm trying new things with sewing and it doesn't go right, I start to get a little frustrated. But I just wanted to give you guys an update because it is 11:58 and I just finished quilting all the pieces, the 2 pieces. I don't quilt that much with my sewing machine, so honestly it takes me forever. I also broke the little slot where the guide bar goes into, so I kind of low-key feel like that's a sign to buy a new sewing machine. Now, there's nothing wrong with the sewing machine, but I would ideally like to have that quilt bar. So, and I know I could take it in for repair, but I feel like it would just cost more money to do that. So I might just buy a new sewing machine and then sell this one on Facebook Marketplace and let everyone know that the little quilt bar thing is broken. But anyway, I quilted both of the panels. This first one I quilted a different way than I did the second version, and I used chalk as well. But I love the way that this quilt turned out. You can really see the puff on it, and it's because I quilted the 2 diagonal lines first and then quilted the rest of them. Now I'm going to start putting my iPad sleeve together. This is the easy part. I know how to sew a zipper properly. Watch me say that and then mess it up. And I don't feel like doing this again. So anyway, so now I'm gonna try and put this together. I have to do my zipper and, oh no, first I need to sew my label on here. I always forget to sew my label on the personal projects that I make for myself. And I need to get better at doing that. So I think I'm honestly gonna sew it down here. Now my label is on here. So now I'm gonna pin these together. Oh, it looks so good already. Okay, I want you guys to kind of be able to see what I'm doing here. Okay. Now I've gotten better at like clipping this stuff. Now we put the liner piece on and you make sure that I think the liner piece is a tad bigger, but that's okay because we can always trim the liner. Anywho, okay, I'm gonna sew this on the top now.
Last rodeo written on my back window. I've never tried this before I met you. Here we go into the wildness unknown. You seem to shift what I thought that I knew.
Okay, the moment of truth for this is if it fits my iPad. I'm actually so proud of this. Literally so proud. Okay, let's get my iPad. The next thing I make, I want to try and do like a little pocket for my pencil. Anyway, that is ambitious of us. Okay, let's see if this fits my iPad. It does. Oh my god, I am so friggin' obsessed. And it fits the pencil. And we have a little iPad case. Oh my god. Period. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed. It's so cute. I am so in love with it. The back is a bit rough because it has the chalk on it still. I don't really know how to get that off, but oh my god. I love it. Oh my god, look at it. The quilting, the logo, the logo, and the zipper. I did the zipper so much better than I did on the other zipper. I'll show you guys the other pouch that I made for my laptop. I think this might be, the laptop one is a little bit bigger, I think. Maybe it's the same size. I'm not really sure. Where even is my laptop? Anyway, this is the one that I made for my laptop. I just quilted straight lines on this one. It's a bit full of cat hair, but, and as you can see, the zipper here, it's a bit, you know, and then like I had the teeth facing not the correct way when I did the actual zipper. This one was perfect on this side, but I'm so proud of myself for not getting discouraged with the other, whatever the heck that little phone case was. I'm so proud of myself for just continuing to do this because I'm obsessed and I really, really want to bring like laptop cases and iPad covers and notebook covers. Oh my god, there's just, and the possibilities are endless. Tote bags, so many things. Okay, so that took literally like an hour. But anyway, I want to go on with the next poll. Okay, so I just posted the next poll. So I posted a little like film emoji and I also posted a camera emoji, and this is gonna decide what I post today. If I'm gonna post a reel or if I'm gonna post a static post or like carousel of just photos. So I'm gonna let that sit for a while. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do for lunch. I'm still so obsessed with this. I can't believe I made this. Anyway, I still would like to sew up those coin pouches. I literally said that's what I was gonna do and then I got distracted with making myself something because, and I shouldn't be making myself anything, I should be making gifts. So yeah, anyway, maybe I won't pack this stuff up. Maybe I'll just leave it here because I do need to make pouches so I can put them in stockings because that's what I'm gonna do with some of the patterns. And then some of them that I have lots of, I'm gonna make them for the shop. But anyway, I'm getting so off track of what I was supposed to be doing today. I'm just having so much fun like making random stuff, and I don't get to do that often, so I think that's why I'm just having a lot of fun with it. And you know what? I need to give myself some time to create for me. I've talked about this in my podcast last week on Patreon if you're interested, the link's in the description, but I talked about how important it is to just create stuff for you sometimes and not always have like a business purpose to it, because sometimes as a creative, not sometimes, you do as a creative need time to, you know, spend time just creating things that have nothing to do with business to help fuel your creativity and just make you happy. So, and avoid burnout. Why did I say burnout? I meant burnout, but anyway. So I'm gonna clean, and then after that we'll check the poll results after I have lunch, and we will see what we're gonna post today. This is so fun. Like, you guys are like my boss today. You guys are deciding what I do. So I do need to start editing the studio vlog, but that's definitely like not something I'm gonna put on a poll because I do have to do that, and I will do that later. I am nice and full after my lunch, and it's now 1:30. I am very proud of myself for taking my breaks during the day, even though I'm not like super busy today, and it's important to take a break. Let's check the poll. Oh, wow. Okay, so 52% of you guys picked the camera emoji, which I assigned for a static / photo or carousel post. So that's what we're going to do. I'm gonna kind of think about what I want to post. I'm gonna go through my Lightroom app and see what photos I've taken, and also what photos I've posted on my page, and see like if I'm missing something. I feel like I haven't posted stickers in a really long time, so I might post some stickers. I'm not really sure if I want to take new photos.
Both of us changing our pattern with every spin. Kaleidoscope, glass.
I figured out what I want my next prompt / poll to be. I have been wanting to finally get to like journaling and doing like a scrapbook kind of thing for my business, and just kind of just my life in general, honestly, but like my business and my life are kind of like one. So I wanted to do like my kind of spin on junk journaling, and I kind of wanted to do it similar, like mixing bullet journaling and junk journaling together, where it's more so like carefree, like junk journaling, where you just kind of like put a bunch of stuff on the page and make it look cute, and don't really put so much thought and like rulers and pens and all that stuff. But like bullet journaling in the sense where we do like a monthly spread, and maybe we have a couple of like cool monthly trackers and stuff like that, and then throughout the month we have pages where we put like my favorite event from the month, some wins, you know, other stuff like that, like revolving business in my life. So I was thinking that maybe we can do that, and we're not going to get to the whole journal today because I have other things to work on that are involved with this video. But I wanted to at least get the first page, kind of like the home page done. I call it the home page, but like more so like the first page. Let me get the journal, and then I bought 2 pieces of like smaller scrapbook paper. And what I'll do is I'm going to post on my story the 2 pieces of paper that I think I like the best. And then you guys are going to pick what paper I'm going to put as like part of the background. And then we'll base that page off of that paper, if that makes sense. I do have like Tombow brush pens and mod liner markers, but I don't really have a lot of drawing supplies anymore because I kind of like got rid of everything when I stopped bullet journaling. So we'll kind of just use what I have instead. And then, oh no, I have my Ohuhu marker, so never mind, scratch that. So I'm going to show you guys what journal I bought. I bought this journal a long time ago. I also have another pink journal somewhere. I'm just not exactly sure where it is. But this is the journal that we're going to be using. I got it from Michael's. It's just a pink Artist Loft journal. I bought this a long time ago where I was going to do a video of me kind of creating it, but I never got around to it because I was just so busy. And I figured the end of the year, what is a better time to do it or to start the book than now? So I think what I want to do is I want to use this page as like the home page because it lays flat. And then the rest of the filler pages will be for throughout the year. I'm actually really excited for this because this is gonna not force me, but kind of like help me enjoy creating and just creating for fun And I feel like scrapbooking is such a fun way to like look back on things, because I've kept every single journal since I was probably like 10 years old. And it's so fun to like go back and read them and see like how my handwriting's changed, my art style and stuff like that. So I think this would be really fun and I'm really excited. So these are the pads of paper that I bought. I don't know why I have 3. I thought I only had 2, but I think that I'm gonna post these 2 on my Instagram. I'm gonna flip through and see which page I like from each, and then it has to match with like the pink here. So I'm gonna pick the paper and then I'm gonna post it, and then I think while I post that, I'm gonna plug in my computer and start importing the footage from the studio vlog so that I can edit that eventually, because I need to do that and have that edited by tomorrow, because I want to have that video up tomorrow. It's the 11th, and then starting on the 12th, that's when Business starts. So I think this video is going to be the second day of Vlogmas, so we'll see how much I can edit by then. I do have more videos to film for the Vlogmas, because honestly, I did not expect Black Friday to go as well as it did, and I'm not complaining about that, but it definitely set me back, because I was anticipating just, you know, a normal amount of orders for me. And I had a lot more than I had anticipated, so I kind of scheduled the video filming based around that, but then because I was so busy with that, I didn't really have enough time to get all the videos filmed. So I'm telling you all this because I don't know if I'm gonna have 12 videos every single day. I'm gonna try to make the videos shorter, so I'm really sorry if you guys enjoy the long videos. I'm gonna still try and have my 1-hour studio vlog a week. But again, I'll be doing a lot of filming during my days, so I won't really be able to film a lot for the studio vlogs. And I'm also going to be off starting next Monday, so we'll see. I just wanted to try this and kind of learn how the pacing is so that for next year I can really hone down and do it. I was thinking to sprinkle a few book related videos in here as well, so let me know in the comments if you guys do want to see that. I am filming a reading vlog currently. So, and I was thinking to do a 24-hour reading challenge to upload on here, because I love books, and I do have a separate book YouTube, but honestly I don't keep up with that enough, and I just feel like having 2 different channels is very stressful for me. But I want to like post book content as well as obviously business content. That's not going to change, and it's primarily going to be business content. But I do like filming reading vlogs and just my wrap-up videos and like go more in depth of that. So if you're interested in that and would like to see some of those and wouldn't mind if I posted them on here, do let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's that. Okay, let me figure out these pages and then post, and then we will see what we're gonna do. I'm really excited to get started with this. Just posted the poll. I'm going to show you guys the 2 options. I definitely have a favorite, so hopefully you guys pick the one that I want because I do have a favorite. I really like both of them, but I'm a sucker for like a pink and yellow or pink and orange combo, and this is the first one that I picked. I think this one has 2 of this. Does it? Yeah, it does. And then we have this like purple, green, yellow, pink plaid. So those are the 2 options. I also have some other supplies. So I have these scissors. I also have one that has zigzag cutters. Why can I not speak? So I have these scissors. They're like for scrapbooking. And I also have glue tape, so I can tape any photos and stuff in here. Another thing, there's just so many new things, and I don't know if I should like just share everything right now, but I do want to get into making sticker sheets, and I'm really interested in making a sticker sheet for this journal that I'm gonna do, and like maybe each month compile some of like my favorite drawings and illustrations and maybe some of like my Instagram posts into like a little sticker sheet so that we can add the stickers to like a page, maybe like designs of the month or something like that. That's also another option. I have a bunch of ideas for this journal, so I think I have to like write them all down so I can kind of plan the pages that I want to have in here. While I wait for some people to kind of respond to those polls, I am going to get my laptop out, and I'm just gonna like put it right here and plug it in and start importing the footage onto it from my SD card, because I have over like 4 hours of footage I think to do for the studio vlog, and yeah. is so cozy and like just makes my day. I love green tea so much. Also, this posture, yikes. Alright, I'm not even sure how long it's been since I posted the story, but I cannot wait any longer because I'm so excited. So let's take a look and see what, oh my gosh, we have to wait. We have to wait. No, because it's 50-50 right now. Guys, you're supposed to be helping. So I guess I have to wait a little longer to see that one person is going to be the deciding factor. I was just replying to some comments on YouTube. I try to respond to every single comment, or at least engage with it in some way, shape, or form. But sometimes I forget to respond to comments after I post a video, especially if it's a scheduled video. So sometimes I like miss a few videos, but I always go back and reply to the comments even if I'm like a week or two late. But I tried to do that. And I keep looking at my iPad cover. I posted this cover on Patreon, so you guys on Patreon would have seen it before anyone else has seen it. I'm not posting this on my Instagram either. Not yet, at least. If you would have told me like a couple months ago that I would be able to sew a zipper without wanting to rip every single fiber of my hair out, I would tell you that you're lying, because the idea of having to sew a zipper, it frightened me so much. I couldn't understand it. And for me, sometimes, and I think I've talked about this before, but sometimes with different projects and learning new hobbies and learning new skills, sometimes I just have to do it before I can even figure out how to think about it without driving myself insane. Like, I don't even know how to describe that, but like, if I don't know how to do something and I'm trying to learn it first and watch videos and read stuff about it before I try it, I have nothing to like compare it to, or nothing to help me learn, if that makes sense. Like, I could watch so many videos sometimes about something, like zippers for example, and because I like have no idea what it's supposed to look like, what it feels like to actually make the zipper, what like it's supposed to turn out like, for some reason like I can't, it like stresses me out, like not knowing how to do something, if that makes sense. So usually I'll watch a few videos, just kind of get the gist of everything, and then I just have to basically trial and error it and see like what I'm doing wrong by actually doing stuff wrong, and then I can fix it from there. I don't know if that makes me like a hands-on person, but like sometimes I cannot like learn something by only watching a video, which some people can, but like sometimes I actually have to go through the motions of it, make a whole bunch of mistakes, and like mess up a bunch of things in it first before I can actually like master something. So I don't know, that's a bit of insight. I don't know if everybody's like that, but that's definitely how I am. Okay, we have a winner. We have a winner, everyone. We have a winner, and it's the one that I wanted. You guys, we get each other. So the pink and yellow floral pattern one, I am so happy because that's the one that I really wanted to do. Like I said, they're both cute, but I think that one fits my vibe more. I also have this old book that I got when I was in Ottawa. My best friend Kate and I, we went to this like secondhand, really cute small bookstore. By the way, I love the bookstores in Ottawa. We went to this really cute bookstore. Oh, this is the name. Tous les livres, all books. Is that the store? I don't know, but that's what's on the sticker. Anyway, I'm getting so off topic. It has like very like yellow vintage pages, and this is like a, I think this is like a structuralism, Western intellectual circles. Not really sure, but I will not be reading this, so I'm not even sure why I bought it. I think I just liked the vibe of the book. Anyway, so we are going to rip pages out of this book. Now, please, don't fear. It's okay to do this to this book, okay? The book told me that I can rip the pages out, and I'm not ripping all of them. I just want a couple for the background. You'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm gonna actually get to doing my homepage. I finished the first page of the journal and I added something so friggin' cute. I was thinking about, so when I put all the stuff, I'm going to show you the journal, the first page in just a second, but when I put all the things inside and like the stickers and layered a bunch of like knickknacks on top of each other, it started to like, the cover started to like pop open. So like if you would lay it flat, the cover wouldn't be flat down. So I was like, oh, that's gonna annoy me. How can I shut this? And I was like, okay, wait, I have a genius idea. I added a bow closure to it. Oh my God, let me show you how I did it because I'm literally so obsessed. I was originally gonna add a bow to the cover, but I think I have a better idea to do for the cover and I will leave that for another video because I have to be done journaling right now because I have other work to get to. But this is the first page of my journal. It's gonna be like my small business / life scrapbook journal, junk journal, whatever you wanna call it. So that's basically what I did for it. I saw a lot of inspiration on Pinterest of like those little block letters that you could get off like Canva or something. So I just ended up drawing them because I truly didn't want to like go on Canva. I was just being lazy. So I drew them and then I added just some words, handmade, books, growth. I also added a picture of myself. Maybe that's a bit self-centered, but it's my journal, so I wanted to add a picture of myself in it. And then I ripped out a page of the book. I also added a receipt. I don't know, it just gave it the vibes. And then I saw the Jellycat tag on my little croissant guy, so I took that off and put it on here. I also have some cute little graphics that I've drawn recently, like this little bear and the stack of books and the little teacup. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I think it looks so good. And honestly, I did not put a lot of thought into this. I basically was just going with the flow. I was cutting things out, printing a couple of things out, and just kind of writing, drawing. I did not really use pencil or anything. I just was just freehanding and just doing what I felt was right. And it turned out so good. I have like a problem when it comes to my art, I think, and just creating anything in general. I'm a very big perfectionist and I think that sometimes I have like fear of starting projects or like fear of not being perfect when I'm trying something new or just drawing something, writing something, creating something. I have a fear that it's not going to turn out the way I want it to. And so I think with this junk journal, it's really going to teach me to sometimes just go with the flow, and not everything you do has to be perfect and doesn't have to be super thought out, super planned. I'm a very type A person and I need to plan like every single meticulous thing. But sometimes I feel like it drives me insane being like that, and like I sometimes just want to do stuff without really having to think about it. And so I had so much fun doing this journal. Like I was just listening to like my little piano playlist and just vibing. I also filmed some of it for short form content. All things aside, even though I filmed some of it, I had so much fun. And then when I was coming near the end of this, I again decided I wanted to add the bow because it wasn't closed all the way. But I basically just added the bow by cutting 2 strips of ribbon, and I actually put this ribbon underneath the photo of me and I just stuck it down with some hot glue. It is very delicate, so I'm not going to really be like swinging it around with the ribbon. I think I will use E6000 glue if any of the ribbon does come off, like for the second time around, but I didn't want to have this sitting right now in case it like glued it shut. So I just used hot glue for now. And then I'm gonna do the end page at the end of 2025. So to see how my style has changed, to see how my art has changed. So I'm gonna do this page at the end of the year. So that's why you can see this on the outside. But once I get to the end of the year, it will be covered and look just like the first page. So I also accidentally glued it to the inside page and not the hardcover part. But anyway, I'm so happy with how it turned out. I really love just going for it and not really planning out what I wanted beforehand. I think that it turned out so much more me and just so much cuter. I don't know. I love this, and it really just reminds me of when I used to sit in my room when I was like 9 or 10 years old doing crafts, because that was me. I was the girl who would make like potions and clay and slime in her room, and I feel like over time I've kind of lost that creativity part of me and just like feeling like I have to be creating all the time and like creating for my business all the time. And I don't know, I had so much fun with this, and I did not expect to have this much fun, but I truly did. And obviously the bow was a beautiful touch on my part. So I love this, and I'm definitely going to plan out some spreads that I want in this journal for future videos, and also just in general. I want to kind of add doing this journal or filling it out into the reset videos next year. So that's super fun. I think that I'm gonna end this video here. Sorry that this video wasn't as long as my videos typically are. In order for me to have 12 videos posted for the next 12 days, I have to cut them down from my usual like 40 to 1 hour long videos and make them a lot easier to film and shorter, so that I'm not editing for like 5 hours every single day, because I will be doing a lot of filming and editing on my break. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and we did a lot of fun stuff today, which I'm so excited. And you guys helped me pick my day, which was so fun, and I definitely want to do some more videos like this in the future. But if you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you can be part of the Queenie community and watch my weekly studio vlogs, and also some fun extra weekly videos like this one. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next Business video. Bye!